If you hear any music in the background, they're playing Frankie Beverly, and of course, they're doing construction downstairs. So, anyway, I recently watched this film called Everest on Netflix, starring, well, it's an all-star cast. So, it's starring Keira Knightley, Josh Brolin, however you pronounce his last name, Jake Gyllenhaal, and etc. This film is based on the true story of the 1996 Mount Everest tragedy. And in all honesty, I didn't know much about it because in 1996, I was 4 years old. Okay, so don't come for me. I was 4 years old. But it's not until I watched the film, that's when I started to go down a whole rabbit hole. Because I thought it was just a movie until I heard that it was based on a true story. Then I started researching. But now I'm in a rabbit hole of research. But let me tell y'all, I am quite adventurous myself. I think some of you may know because you follow this page. I've hiked some mountains, not Mount Everest type, many mountains. I've done some in Vietnam and South Africa recently. And the most recent one being in South Africa. It took me and the girls about 3 hours and 30 minutes to get to the top. It was so hard for me. I kind of felt that I was bamboozled, but anyway, it was quite an experience. What was getting me was the elevation, the slippery rocks, how steep it was, and I don't have the best balance. But all of us ladies were very determined to make it to the top. And yes, it was very challenging. But when we got to the top, I felt like I could conquer anything. It was an incredible experience. So I kind of understand mountain climbers or mountaineers, how they feel in regards to hiking or climbing a mountain. Now that we got that out the way, after watching that movie and researching, that movie pissed me off. And folks that climb Mount Everest, y'all pissing me off too. If someone told me that there's 200 plus unalive bodies on a mountain, you think I'm gonna climb that bitch? No. I don't know what's not clicking for y'all. 200 plus unalive bodies on a mountain. You think I'm gonna continuously, oh yeah, let's go hike up there. No. Now Mount Everest climbers or mountaineers are all on my FYP because I've been binge researching. Folks are in the comments dragging them, rightfully so. Just one little correction. Some of them are not rich. Some of them have asked for donations for them to be able to, I guess, climb that mountain. But anyway, I wouldn't climb that mountain. I wouldn't do it. Just watch that movie. That says it all. But Doug, RIP to Doug. I'm not trying to shit on that man. But when I watched that movie and he was so determined to get to the summit, that pissed me off. I would have dragged that man down and said, no, we're going back next year. Hang it up, flat screen. It was like they were so determined to get to the summit, even if it meant, because I can't say it on this app, but you know what I mean. They had wives, children, husbands, and still determined to go up to the summit.